Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches. This uh, layout was created by Rebecca. I believe she goes by Scrapbook Bex on Instagram and YouTube. This is the sketch. This is my stuff. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I'm starting out with this basic gray paper, and it is a diagonal paper. So I am just going to cut straight across with my scissors. Now I am going to cut on the line, so it's not going to be exactly in diagonal half, but that is perfectly okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm messing on my phone. I don't know if I'm texting somebody. I'm looking for the sketch, trying to find a YouTube video to watch while I'm scrapbooking. It could be all the things, people. I have no idea. So I'm going to put a little bit, definitely texting, probably Christopher, because let's face it, I text him the most out of anyone. So I am going to eventually stop messing around with my phone and put this diagonal paper over top of this khaki and white snowflake paper. So I am following the sketch in the way that there are diagonal lines on the lower right hand corner, and there isn't, right? Like there's something else going on the top corner. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that down a little bit so that it fits, and then I am going to actually get to going on this layout. So I specifically picked this khaki and white snowflake paper because it matches the wrapping paper that's being held in the photo. And I wanted it to really just coordinate, which is something I don't do a whole heck of a lot. Like I don't pull things out of the photos. I don't pull colors out of the photos. I don't feel like I have to match my paper to my photos. And let me tell you guys, that is something that is super freeing, to just do whatever you want and not have to find the perfect shade to match whatever is in there. But I do have to say, I was stupid happy to have the khaki and white snowflake paper to go with the present. So sometimes it just, there's just that, it hits that sweet spot where it just feels good when you're scrapbooking it. You know what I mean? So this is a light teal paper that is underneath of these papers that I've put on top of each other. So I did trim those papers down a little bit, which is the reason why it needed a 12 by 12 sheet of paper underneath of it. I'm going to add a variety of washi tapes to this striped paper. I'm going to repeat some of them. This is like a light metallic teal paper. Then I'm going to bring in some other washies as well. And I'm not exactly sure which washies yet, but I do figure that out kind of quickly. And I'm trying to keep my washies in between the lines so that they are completely straight. And I decided to put this larger black and gold washi across the join of the papers. I really felt like it was important to put something there. Because I did not like how the papers looked against each other without something there. And that sounds really weird because I put something busier there between them, but it works. The only thing I'm doing is folding the washi tape around the papers, and then I'm going to cut off the excess of whatever doesn't stick down there. So I'm going to look for a couple more washies, and I add this star washi. It is black and metallic, and I'm feeling this as well. I'm feeling like I'm adding a lot of fun to this kind of distressed candy stripe paper. And I wanted to add fun to it because the photo says, "To my friggin' woman." So I told you guys in the intro that Christopher comes up with some awesome names when he is labeling my Christmas presents, and they're all different. So I don't know if he just keeps them in his back pocket or what, but every time he wraps my presents, there's a different name on each one of them. So I think it is pretty Pretty fantastic. I am going to mat this photo on some black cardstock, and that's just going to give it a little bit of a way to kind of show it off, as opposed to just throwing the photo down over top of what has turned into quite busy of a background. I'm also going to place it on another sheet of paper because I feel like I need to, right? Like I feel like if I just throw this photo down on this big busy background, it's going to get lost. It's going to get dwarfed in there. So since I have a variety of this teal aqua pool color already, I decided to pull in another one, and I'm going to use my photo as kind of like the guide for the size of it, and it's going to be matted on there like this. And I feel like I'm kind of following the photo because, or the sketch rather, because there's like some side bits, right? And I'm not sure if that's actually supposed to be 3 photos or if it is just decoration. But that is the beauty of just a line sketch that doesn't really tell you what the things are. You can interpret it however you want, and I truly appreciate that. I'm going to bring in a couple more snowflakes because why not? And there is in the sketch a little bit of paper or something sticking out from behind on the right hand side. I just decided to go all the way across, and I like it like this, right? Like, so I am enjoying it. I know that I've got some little bits and things that I want to go down on the layout. I'm pretty sure that that says traditions. I am doing this voiceover and I'm not wearing my glasses and I really can't see it all that well. So I think it says traditions. And then I'm going to put on some other bits and bobs as well. And that's going to really kind of solidify the teal and gold and all of that I have going on the layout. There is this little round sticker. It says "Be Jolly," and it is in a teal color. And I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do to fill in this big blue blank area, right? Like there is a lot of space right there, and I got to figure it out. So I pull out the Christmas Kugis, and this is a bin from IKEA. They don't sell that gray color of that bin anymore. It was marked down when I bought them, but they do have white for sure because I have some white Kugises too. I don't know if they have other colors right now. I feel like I need to make a trip to IKEA. I feel like I just want to go explore the organizational stuff. You know what I mean? So anyway, there is this card that says December 25, and that is I don't know if it was a cut apart or an actual card, but it is a square card, and then I am going to overlap it with this rounded corner card, and I am not stressing out about it. I know that might stress some people out when you are mixing rounded corners with squares, but honestly, you guys, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. I'm going to trim down the December 25th card, and what that's going to do is allow me to have a little bit more of that snowflake paper kind of shining through. So I really am featuring the snowflakes on this layout, and I'm pulling it directly from the photo, which again is not something I do all the time, but I do really like how this one turned out. It was a cut apart sheet. I can tell by the gnomes on the other side of the December 25th card. So I'm going to go ahead and layer those bad boys up. I'm going to figure out where I want these decorations to go. Now that Merry Christmas tag that I'm putting down there is an actual gift tag. Like that is what we used this past Christmas to write names on. Sometimes I do gift tags and write the names on it. Most of the time, you guys, total confession moment here, I just take a Sharpie and write the names on the wrapping paper. But I got these gift tags back when I worked at Hobby Lobby, and I bought a whole bunch of them on a stupid clearance. I think it was the 90% off clearance, and I got my discount on top of it. So they were literally pennies, which is why, you know, I have a whole bunch of them. So I think I've been using them for 2 years now, and I still have more. So we'll use them next year as well. Still going to buy my wrapping paper from Hobby Lobby, because if you guys haven't experienced Hobby Lobby Christmas wrapping paper, you're really missing out. It's a good quality wrapping paper, and it has grid lines on the back of it. I just love Hobby Lobby wrapping paper. So anyway, I am going to use that as a decoration instead of the to from tag. I cover up the to from. I'm decorating with some words and things and putting them down here. I moved that traditions word from on the upper left-hand corner down to the right here. And then I've got these metallic, and some of them are foam and some of them are acetate snowflakes. And I decided, why not? Let's just make the snowflakes really just kind of obnoxious on this layout. So I'm going to put those down. And of course the lights are going to give you a big old glare. But they are decorative snowflakes, I promise. And then after I do that, I am going to do a little bit of journaling. And then once that's done, I think I splatter some gold splatter. I feel like I'm watching me scrapbook this, and I want to see me splatter some gold splatter. So hopefully I do. If I don't, I might actually have to go splatter some gold splatter there. But anyway, that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Please make sure you check out the playlist down below for everyone who is playing along with 30 days of sketches. We are almost finished, and I am going to be building my kit. You'll see that video shortly for the month of April. It's going to be based on Chamel's main character energy, and it is going to be the Never Ending Kit. And you'll want to stay tuned, because on April 1st, I'll be sharing the coupon code so that you can get some of your own Chamel's main character energy from the Scrapping Reflection shop at a discount. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this layout. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.